name all the way up in Jesus' mighty name. Get your hands off of me!
You do not have the authority to come into a church and arrest anyone.
Oh, sir, do not drag me out of the church, sir. I will politely go myself.
This woman refused to leave this church, and the officer would ensure she regretted it.
Yeah, I said non-compliance. I will report you.
It started when a police officer was called to a church to trespass a woman, and he wasted no time.
And he said unto them, with desire, I have desire to eat this Passover.
Hey, Miss Latanya. The staff here is asking that you head out, okay?
Do not touch me.
Okay.
Non-compliance, sir.
Okay,
let's
go.
I'm not leaving church. Non-compliance. I can politely talk with them, but non-compliance.
Ma'am, they're asking you to be trespassed. Do you want me to force you, or do you want to walk out peacefully?
Oh, sir, I have said non-compliance. What does this entail?
Ma'am, are you going to leave peacefully?
Because everything that has been going on everything that is going on is reported, sir. Do not touch my things.
Let's go.
Oh, okay, I will politely go, sir. Do not drag me out of the church, sir. I will politely go myself. Let me put my things down. Sir, you made me drop my Bible. Can you get my things? Oh, sir! Yeah, I said non-compliance. I will report you. Get your hands off of me. Get off of me.
Try not to hurt her. I know she's a small woman.
Get off of me. Non-compliance. Don't you slay me. So I will trust in God in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Move off of me.
Ma'am, you can calm down, or you can go in a wrap where you're not able to move. I highly suggest you calm down, sit, relax. We're going to roll you on your side so it's easier for you to breathe, okay?
The officer immediately dragged her out, seeing she wouldn't cooperate. It wasn't clear why the church wanted her trespassed, but the officers suspected it was her disorderly nature and were ready to deal with it.
Lift your arms up for me.
Oh, what are you doing? Just filling me up. This is
a female officer.
You in Jesus' mighty name, all the way up in Jesus' mighty name. Get your hands off of me! Violating me, you
Don't grab me like that.
Defend myself even against you all.
Arrest right now.
At this point, that's battery on a police officer. Bring it back down.
Compliance. Get your hands off of me!
Hey.
Get off of me!
What's her name? Hey, if we put you in the car, are we going to have any more problems? Huh?
I said non-compliance. Why would you?
You're going to jail. Non-compliance. Let's get in the car. Come on.
Your joy in Jesus' name will be full. Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Get in the car. Stop it.
I said I'm fighting for right. What's right? I don't care. You got it. Stop.
Good.
Wasting your money and your time.
She was charged with battery on an officer, resisting with violence, and trespassing. This pastor was caught shoplifting twice, but he would deny it hysterically.
I didn't mean to. Yeah, I'm not a shoplifter. I'm literally a pastor in North Warwick.
It started on February 12, 2025, when officers were called to a Walmart regarding a pastor accused of shoplifting with his son.
I wasn't trying to steal anything at all. You can see I scanned everything else. I didn't he's talking to me as I'm doing this. It was complete unintentional, okay? That's the only thing that was not scanned. I didn't mean to put those in the bag. They were on his lap. He had a bunch of them on his lap. I put some of them back. Okay. I thought I had put all of them back. The lady told me to change carts halfway through. So I picked them up and I changed carts and they must have gotten into the bags. I didn't intentionally put them in the bags. If I did, I did so like mindlessly as I was talking to him. Okay. I didn't intend to buy any of them. You can look on the camera, I put some of them back. I meant to put all of them back. Okay. I didn't mean to buy any of the cards. Okay. So I'm grocery shopping with my little kid. I'm not trying to shoplift. You can see everything on the thing is scanned. I wasn't trying to take anything.
He claimed to have mistakenly left the store with unpaid sports cards. And while this was a shock since he was a pastor, it became even more shocking when officers realized he had a warrant for his arrest.
Supposed to figure out what the warrant is, what they want to do with it. It was from 2023. So 2 years ago. Yeah. Did you have something out of King County?
Yeah.
Let's see what they want to do.
Yeah, I mean, if there's something I could need to pay or something, I meant to separate them out. That's why I didn't put them right in the bag. Okay. I must have got distracted. Okay. And if I put them in the bag, I didn't mean to. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a shoplifter. I'm literally a pastor in North Aurora.
Okay.
I'm a pastor in North Aurora. Okay. I don't have I mean, I know there's the driving without a license, but if you look into my past, I have no criminal past at all. Right. I was going grocery shopping with my son. Okay. I have
So what do you say to the people when you left there?
They approached me right away.
Okay.
And they said, hey, do you have sport? They said something about sport cards. And I said, I put them back because I thought I had put all of them back. You can see I did put some of them back. I had thought I'd put all of them back.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
But were you going to buy some of them? Or?
No, I was going to put all of them back.
Okay.
And that was my intention. That's why I said, because literally I thought I had put all of them back.
Okay.
I was upfront about that immediately. Yeah. And I didn't realize there were 3 in there. I did that mindlessly. You saw I put them off to the side and I meant to put all of them back. Okay. When they approached me, I said I put them back because I thought I'd put all of them back. You can see on the camera, I put a stack of them back. I meant to put all of them back. Okay. For some reason, those 3 got in. If I was going to steal them, I would steal all of them. Okay. It was a mindless mistake. Okay. I put them back.
I got little people, man. I get it.
I wouldn't have put them back if I would have taken them all. Honestly, man.
Yeah. And then when you approached them, you came in here cool and cooperative.
Absolutely. I
went through it.
Absolutely.
His arguments for the mistaken theft seemed believable, but the officers eventually took him to jail regardless for retail theft. However, only 3 days later, police were called on a man who ran from a grocery store after a failed shoplifting attempt, and that man happened to be the same pastor.
Stop, turn around. Turn around. Stay right there. Daddy can get your gloves on. Take a breath, okay? No point running anymore. Just listen to what we're saying, and this should be fairly smooth, right?
I have nothing on me.
Put your hands on top of your head. Listen to our instructions. Hands on top of your head.
Sorry.
Listen to what we're
Just
saying.
catch my breath. Sorry.
Catch your breath. Hands up on it. It's gonna
This helps you breathe better.
That's
if you keep
fine.
your hands
Keep
up on your
breathing.
head.
Keep breathing. Good.
Okay, put your hands behind your back for right now. You're being detained, okay?
I'm not resisting.
You're good, man. We're getting this shit off your wrist. What's your name, man? What's your name? Matt?
Where were you running to?
I was shopping in Meyer. I was on my phone. I just got lost track of where I was.
Okay.
I walked out of the store. I hadn't purchased anything yet.
Okay.
Okay, the lady came up from behind me and scared me.
Okay.
Accused me of shoplifting.
Hang on to his phone. Do you have a wallet or an ID on you?
I think it's in my car.
Where's your
Where's
car
your car
at?
at?
It's in Meyer parking lot.
Okay.
Well, why are we here?
I was telling you what happened.
No, I know, but why wouldn't you just go to your car?
Because she was yelling at me, accusing me of shoplifting.
Okay.
I told her I didn't mean to.
What kind of car do you have? What kind of car do you have, man?
Toyota.
We have to make sure, obviously, it's there. So your wallet and everything's in there.
I believe so, unless I dropped it.
Okay.
I'm not a shoplifter. I'm not a stealer.
No one's accusing you of anything. We're just doing our job, okay?
I was scared. Okay, the lady came up from behind me. Like I said, I was on the phone. I was just mindlessly. I didn't have a good cell service inside, so I walked out. I wasn't going to steal anything. I was literally standing there. She came up and she said, "I'm going to call the police. I'm going to call the police." So I got scared. I left the cart. I left everything there. I didn't take anything off the premises, okay?
We're going to go back. You're going to have a seat in our car, and we're going to walk back and have a conversation, okay? So let's go back over there.
I didn't steal anything.
That's fine. We'll go walk over there, man.
This was an open and shut case, as the pastor exited the store with unpaid goods and then ran off when confronted. But like the last time, he would again try to talk his way out of this smoothly.
I was on the phone. Okay, I was just on the phone. That's it. I wasn't stealing anything on purpose. I'm not a thief.
I'll ask you this. Have you ever been arrested before?
No.
None whatsoever. So if you run your criminal history, nothing's going to show up.
I have nothing on my criminal record. I have some traffic violations.
What we're going to do is you're going to hop out here. We're going to stand here, okay? First thing we're going to do is we don't even know if it's you that we're dealing with, right? We have no idea.
I just admitted to you that I was in.
I know, but we weren't there. I know you're telling us.
I was just scared, okay? The call was breaking up, so I walked outside to get a better signal on the call. I pushed my cart out there. As I pushed my cart out there, the lady came from behind me, started yelling. She said, "Hey, you need to pay for that merchandise." I said, "Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go." I gave her the cart. She She said, come inside, I'm gonna call the police. And I left.
Can I ask you a serious question? Why wouldn't you just talk to us at the time?
You weren't there. I was trying to explain myself to her, and she said she was gonna call the police.
Explain it to us.
He was arrested again for retail theft and lost his position as the pastor of that church. The stolen items were worth less than $1,000. However, this woman stole $600,000 from a church while working there as their secretary.
I have children. Nobody thinks about that. Like, I'm not some horrible, evil person that deserves to be, like, lynch mobbed, you know? Like...
If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. It started on April 9th, 2025, when officers were sent to a home with a warrant for a female occupant alleged to have stolen $600,000 from a church while working as the church financial secretary for 5 years.
Hey, how you doing, sir? Are you the owner of this house?
My son-in-law, him and his wife are inside. They have a baby.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
how
We're
are
looking
you?
for Melissa English.
4.
She's got a warrant out of Nassau County.
Okay.
She here?
Um,
She just needs to go see a judge.
So she's been on the phone with the guy
yeah, she already has a thing scheduled for tomorrow morning.
at 9 a.m. There's been a detective
Yes.
from Nassau County.
The lead detective on the case.
Yeah, they called us to get a hold of her.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's already got a hold of them. So can y'all call and confirm that, please?
They called us to come
No,
get her.
Y'all want, they want y'all to take her?
Correct.
Can I ask when this happened?
It happened 20 minutes ago.
Okay. Are y'all able to call the lead investigator?
We have a warrant signed by a judge and we have to take her in. Otherwise, I can't provide you more for it.
No, no,
You
no.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to understand what's happening.
Let me.
Well, hold on. I just have a question real quick. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. If they said, hey, you can turn yourself in at this time, why is it no longer being abided by? Does that make sense?
That is weird.
You gotta imagine. So many people have told us, "Hey, we'll meet you there tomorrow," and they're in Tallahassee, going west on I-10.
Can I handle it?
Yeah. Where's
No,
she at?
just go with me.
Well, no. They can stay here. You go handle it.
y'all come on.
No. Hold on. I have to. This is my husband's property. Can I just talk to him real quick, please? That back half's not ours.
Where is she?
She's just outside. I can.
She just ran inside when the cop came
No,
around.
that was me. That was me.
was you.
This is my house.
Okay.
When I see cops pulling up, it's a bit.
The church secretary, 44-year-old Melissa English, had a church credit card issued directly to her, where she embezzled nearly $40,000 in 2019, nearly $90,000 in 2020, more than $100,000 in 2021, nearly $125,000 in 2022, over $123 in 2023, and more than $90,000 in 2024. She spent the money on airlines, Airbnb rentals, concert tickets, basketball tickets, Amazon, Walmart, hotels, cruise lines, and a helicopter flight over the Grand Canyon until she was fired after the church's bank documents and records were reviewed by new financial committee members. But even with all this against her, Melissa English still displayed an air of entitlement and was annoyed that a photo declaring her wanted was posted on Facebook.
We'll help out as much as possible, but there's only so much we can do. So.
I've had like one speeding ticket. I've never been in any kind of trouble. So.
Facebook thing's crazy. Like if we were like literally like Bonnie and Clyde, wouldn't we have seen the Facebook thing and then just hauled ass? Like we would have gotten caught.
I got them all.
But like, would you have just showed up at the house and taken her to jail? Like you knew her address, you knew where she lived. Like the Facebook thing's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
And no one contacted me. Like
So there was like on the sheriff's office page, they put the wanted thing out.
that's how I found out. Yeah, I got on Facebook just hanging out here with her earlier and saw my face on a wanted poster, and like so I called
There's
the
like a
number and said,
$3,000 thing. So we've
But
been here
Nassau
because
can't come here.
people have been at our house.
right, but they're taking pictures of
But you could. So we live in Camden
I live in
County.
Camden County. Yeah.
So like they couldn't have called the sheriff's office in Camden County and just said, "Here's where she lives."
They could have.
That's crazy. The Facebook thing's crazy.
So now,
Now,
I mean, I was there until when I came here, but the crazy thing is now all these crazy people think they're going to get a $3,000 reward because I'm on the run or something, and they're like sending pictures of my house like on all these rants and race pages and stuff. Like I have children. Nobody thinks about that. Like I'm not some horrible evil person that deserves to be like lynch mobbed. You know, like. And my children damn sure don't.
I can only speak about like what we do for Baker, and usually if we do anything on our Facebook, it's usually reaching out to try to identify somebody.
We don't.
It posted it said wanted, like there's a $2,000 reward. I'm like,
just wanted. It says
I'm like,
most wanted.
how about try contacting me first? I would have gladly come in rather than have this.
You remain cool, calm, and collective. We won't cuff you up and all that
Things are
stuff.
claustrophobic as hell.
Especially in front of kids, we try not to do that.
Yeah.
Unless you make us.
3-year-old, almost 1-year-old, but the 8-year-old knows a lot.
Still have your ID on you?
I do. It's in my pocket.
All right, that's the only thing. You just have to leave the chapstick. Just
Yes.
out of the reach of the kids.
I'm gonna die without
Yeah,
chapstick.
out of the reach of the kids.
And you'll go a step to your right. You're good. You're good.
You will have zero problems. I'm claustrophobic.
Let her have a seat. We're good. We're good.
Okay, got my back. Just please stay on the bell boxes.
I will.
It's in my text.
Okay.
I can't. They're taking her.
Hey. We'll be on.
100,000, 10,000, 10%. Can I hug her real quick?
Yeah.
She was arrested and charged with grand theft over $100,000 and given a bond of $100,000. She didn't resist arrest, but this pastor thought she could stop the cops from entering her church and arresting someone.
You do not have the authority to come into a church and arrest anybody.
It started on January 23, 2018, when officers entered a church and arrested a man who assaulted his 59-year-old mother. The officers placed him in the patrol car just before the church pastor arrived.
Sergeant Brochu.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where's Ryan?
He's in the back of the car. You can talk to him.
I can. He's going back in that church.
I'm sorry, he's not.
We'll find out. You do not have the authority to come into a church and arrest anybody.
I was never asked to leave. I was never denied access to the church.
You do not have the authority.
It was not with the intent.
I don't.
Like I said, to violate anybody's
So
rights or
sorry.
anything like that. We got word that he had come here and we were trying to locate him.
For what purpose?
I have a domestic violence victim, and that, as far as that is concerned, takes priority over, and their safety takes priority.
Their safety does not allow you to violate the law of this country, and that's what you just did.
If I would have asked you to come into your church, would you have let me? Because I asked
We had
everybody else
people
here,
helping
and
us try to
everybody else
find
didn't
You
have an
can
issue with
come
it.
in. You cannot arrest
we sure can.
anybody in the sanctuary of this place.
We sure can.
You cannot. It is
It was
illegal.
not the intention to violate the sanctuary.
So
of the
sorry,
church.
I don't know about your intention, but here's what I do know.
We were
We're
trying
gonna
to
get to the
locate
bottom
him.
of it. I
That's
understand
fine.
you're trying to locate him, and I respect what you do. We need you. But you need to respect the sanctity of this institution.
The pastor's claim was completely false, and even she knew it. She wasn't actually calling anyone because there was no one with law enforcement authority that would agree to her claims. She simply wanted to get the officers to do her bidding, and that wouldn't work out.
We came in looking for
came in
looking
looking
for him
for
because
him.
we have a victim
That-
that
I
is in jeopardy with
understand.
him on the loose.
I understand.
And we had people within the church trying to help us find him.
You have no authority to arrest him on this property.
If somebody had asked me to leave and say, no, he's not here, and you're not, you can't
I
be
did
here.
ask you to wait for me to come here, and you
Correct,
chose
and
not
that was
to.
that was
That is
after
not
we already
okay.
had him in custody.
And there are witnesses. No, no, it wasn't.
Yes, that was
No,
after
it
we already
wasn't.
had
I had the secretary on the phone. She was telling me.
And he was
everything.
already in custody in
Sorry.
handcuffs.
And you have no authority to put him in handcuffs or to arrest him in that building. None.
I understand
None.
where you're coming from.
No, you don't.
But I have a job to protect the victim here.
I have a job.
And I understand
I have a job to protect the sanctity of this institution.
I understand that, and I respect that
This
100%.
is in the news every day, Sergeant Brochu. Every day. Churches are a sanctuary. Even the federal government cannot come in and arrest somebody. You, East Haven
If the
police, have
circumstances
no
were
option.
if it was under those circumstances, I would understand and I would agree with you 100%. It wasn't like that.
This is not going to go.
That's why I even had him sit down, and I asked your secretary to call you so he had the ability to speak to you first.
It doesn't change the fact that you have no authority to do what you did.
The officers eventually transported the suspect to jail on battery charges. However, this pastor and his wife were accused of harming some people they never should have.
Why does Tabitha have bruises up and down her legs and her arms and a black eye?
No idea.
On January 16, 2024, officers arrived at a residence to arrest a pastor and his wife after reports that they locked their kids in a bathroom for days without food or water and beat them up to 40 times at once.
Right now, you both are going to be under arrest for and go with these two gentlemen. All 8 children are now in protective custody. We will have a conversation when I get to the police department.
Okay, I know you're gonna be nice, so I'm gonna put it in front for you, okay? That sound good?
Get some shoes here.
Please, can I sit down before you put the other one on?
What are you needing?
I'm just getting my shoes out of that front.
I can
Oh, you could probably.
Yeah, I'll just put them up front so it's more comfort for you, okay? Let's go right here. I'm gonna put him in my car. No, we'll get your shoes real quick. You don't have anything on you?
I don't know.
Okay, no wallet, no purse, no nothing?
No.
Okay.
Please
Do you have medication you need to take with you?
No. Please be careful with CJ.
We're not gonna.
That's my job, okay? I'm gonna, while we come back to talk to you, start thinking about the wooden put with, okay? Your shoe on.
If you need to sit down real quick and adjust, I put it in the front so you're able to do whatever you need to do.
This is what I do. I take care of kids. That's all my education. That's everything I've ever done. And this is absurd. And it's not fair. And CJ's the one who doesn't understand. Please.
We'll have a chance to talk to you, okay?
No, I just want him to be protected.
All right, man, we're gonna go out here, okay?
I know.
Pastor Keith Holt and his wife Candy Holt lived in the house with 8 children aged 2 to 17 years. Only 5 of the 8 children were their own, as the other 3 were the children of their relatives. However, all 5 of their kids made some shocking allegations to the police about their parents' treatment towards them.
Stay in this room. We're going to talk about some things, and how you answer those questions could impact the rest of your life. You understand that?
Yes.
These are serious allegations. So I need you to be honest with me.
Yeah. Me personally, now they're older, I don't strip them down or look at them. But I've never seen them out of control. But when he goes to spank the children, they're in a private room.
Mm-hmm.
Like the dining room, we make sure there's no kids around or anything like that.
Why would all 5 of the older kids all have the exact same story?
As far as
Just being hit with a 2x2 that they showed me was behind your TV. All 5 of them.
No.
They're all telling the exact same story, separate, of being hit with that piece of wood.
I have never seen him hit them with a piece of wood. I'm be honest with you. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying I have not seen him hit them. The only thing I've seen him hit them with is the belt.
What about Beth getting locked in the bathroom for 3 days?
No, never happened.
So they're all the kids are lying about
I don't know what's going on, but Beth ain't never been locked in a bathroom for 3 days. None of them. But that doesn't even make any sense to me personally.
It's just hard to believe that all 5 of them would have the exact same story.
Well, that's
over multiple incidents. You know, Tabitha getting hit up to 40 times with a piece of wood because you accused her of stealing makeup. See, you've never seen Keith hit the kids?
I've seen Keith spank the kids. Oh, yes. On the butt. One at a time because we don't discipline in front of each other. And that's it. I've never seen him hit him with a piece of wood. I've never seen him other than the belt. I'm dead honest. And that is so rare.
Considering the information the officers had on this case, they suspected Candy was being deceptive to protect herself and her husband. They didn't need much from her because Keith was the one primarily accused of neglecting the kids, and his interrogation would be much more revealing.
Relationship with the 8 kids. What kind of, you get along with them? Is it pretty good? Would you consider it a good relationship with all of them?
Yeah. Me and the boys go fishing when we get a chance, and me and John killed a deer here 5-6 years back.
When was the last time you think you had to spank one of the kids?
Oh, it's been months, maybe even over a year that I had to spank one.
So you haven't spanked the kids at all at this house?
At this house? I can't recollect that I have.
So if someone said that you beat the kids with a 2x2 board, would that... Why would someone say that?
Why would anybody say that?
Especially
to a kid.
Well, it's coming from the kids. They're the ones that are saying that. All 5 of the older kids.
Said that I beat them with a 2x2 board.
And they provided me the board that was behind the TV.
That I beat them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Have you hit them with that board?
I've never beat them with the board.
Have you hit them with that board?
I did John.
So when
I
you
did
said
John.
that, so when you said that you hadn't spanked anybody in over a year, that was not a truthful statement.
To my right, I wasn't.
Here's the thing, partner. We're gonna tell it to you very, very simple. Okay. We know a little bit more than what you think we do. We're just asking for your cooperation. Be honest with us. I mean, he's asking you all these questions because we kind of already know the answer to a lot of them. We're just trying to get you to be as honest as you can to help yourself out. Okay? So when you said that you haven't spanked anybody in a year, that was not a correct statement, right?
Pastor Keith didn't have a lawyer because he didn't want to appear guilty, but the evidence already spoke for itself. He thought he could talk himself out of the mess, but the detectives would make him talk himself much deeper into it.
Okay. And then
thinking back, yeah, I had to spank John and I had to spank Beth.
Do you remember an incident where Tabitha was accused of stealing Candy's makeup? It was on a church Sunday before y'all were going to church on a Sunday morning. Within the last probably month or so.
Yeah.
Did Tabitha get spanked for that?
I believe she did.
What would she have got spanked with? Would that been with a 2x2 or with a belt or?
I'm not for sure.
Okay. If the kids told me that she got hit upwards of 40 times because she wouldn't admit to stealing it, would that be them lying?
That would be them lying because I've never hit more than 3 to 4. 4 at the most. 3 was usually what it was.
Why do you think the kids would come together and come up with this if this isn't kind of a true thing? What would be their motive, do you think, that all 5 of the older kids would come together?
I had no idea.
Do you remember, was there ever an incident that where someone at the church one of the kids was accused of telling someone at church about some stuff that went on at the house and they got punished for that? Is that ringing bells?
I don't remember.
Beth getting locked in a bathroom for 3 days, no food and water?
No.
Why would Beth say that?
We never did lock her in the bathroom.
Was she in the bathroom?
To my knowledge, she wasn't. We've never locked the kids in the bathroom.
And other kids saying they had to sneak her food because y'all wouldn't let her eat or come out of there for 3 days?
Nope.
I just don't understand why 5 kids that you and Candy have both said that are trustworthy kids, why they would come together and all concoct this wild story of all these separate incidences if it's not true. You know, I mean, I don't have an explanation why they do that. Do you have one?
No.
But they're pretty trustworthy, right?
They've been known to lie. Like any kid.
Like anybody.
Like anybody.
I mean, you've told us 3 or 4 things in here that we've proven to not be true.
I didn't lie to you on purpose.
Well,
it's just I didn't recollect.
Well,
and then
purpose or not.
When you reminded me of it, then yeah.
You know, because you told us, you know, initially that you hadn't spanked anybody at the house in Blackwell, or you hadn't spanked anybody with the belt at the house in Blackwell, but we've got incidents where there was one girl that got beat up to 4 times in a day, Is it possible that these kids get spanked so much that you just can't keep track of how many times and which one?
Well, they're good kids.
But is it possible that you spank them so much that you don't remember each time?
It's possible.
That they get
get
spanked so many times that you can't track. I spanked this kid, I spanked that kid, I did this kid, I spanked this kid with the board, this kid got the belt. Is it possible that there's so much of that going on that you can't track it all? Is that possible?
It's possible.
I guess Tabitha had bruises up and down her legs and her arms and a black eye.
No idea. Haven't touched her. Do know she fell down the stairs. And
when was that?
That's been a couple months back.
These are fresh bruises.
That I'll have no idea.
They're still visible bruises, and the bruises are at different stages of healing. So they're from multiple incidents. She's went to an expert, and they are consistent.
I haven't touched her. I haven't put no bruises on her like that.
You've never spanked her?
I spanked her on the butt, and we already told you that.
Okay, so
but
let me ask. Hold on. You spank her on the butt. How do you know you're not leaving bruises? Do you check?
No.
So it's possible that you're leaving bruises on her when you're spanking her, correct?
On her butt, maybe. But I'm not leaving bruises nowhere else.
The detectives had Pastor Keith right where they wanted him, and even he knew things weren't looking too good for him because when he was alone, he said this. He was charged with neglect of a person under the age of 18, and his wife was charged with enabling neglect of a person under the age of 18, and
she put her hands on me.
You need an ambulance?
I don't know.
This church girl was fighting with her aunt over her bad decisions and would get arrested for it.
Do not tense up again or you're going to the ground.
Okay, I'm not going.
Try that again, you're going to the ground. This is what you want to do.
It started on March 31st, 2024, when officers were called to a church regarding two women fighting after a church service.
Where's the other half? Who were you fighting?
My auntie, I'm sitting in the car and she gonna swing on me.
Why are you and your aunt fighting?
Because she got mad because I was just on Friday I had got into a domestic with my boyfriend or whatever, and she had got mad because they let him out of jail, and he had went to her house, but he don't know which apartment it is, he don't know the building number, he don't know none of that, he don't know the code, no none of that, and she got mad at me because he was out there and then she was calling everybody else except for calling the police.
So you were in the car, she's mad about that, and she swings on you.
Yeah, well,
so all of this happened in the car. Did anything happen between the boyfriend and your aunt?
No, he don't even know that that's her house.
Do you think he followed you there? You had his Apple Watch?
He just got out of jail today because he was in jail.
This girl?
My niece.
That girl?
That's my niece.
Okay, so she did something the other night.
No, he did something to her.
He did something to her, okay.
To her. And so because he did something to her, she took his car key, she took his Apple Watch and everything. He got out of jail today.
Okay.
He went over to her job looking for her. And now he's out at my house. Instead of calling the police. So then she started being disrespectful. She started cussing me, so she hit me. I'm not gonna let you hit
Here?
me.
So,
Yeah,
right outside?
Yeah.
And she was mad at you. Why though?
Because that's what I'm saying.
Because
Like, why are you? Because he's at my house right now. She pinging his location.
So
and
what
she
caused?
him.
So I get if you were. She said she hit you, or
Yes.
Okay, and I understand she's got injuries, but you have the right to defend yourself.
I got the
right?
right to defend myself. Yes. The only reason.
Do you have any? Is there anybody that's over here that saw this happen? I mean, everybody or what?
Yeah. I don't know.
So she punch on, like swing at you, and then what'd you do?
I hit her.
Okay, and I see a little injury on your head.
Yeah.
Do you need medical attention or anything?
The only reason she did because I got her nose ring out her nose. So that's the only reason why she bleeding.
Okay. Do you need any medical attention?
No, I don't. But it's just like I got an 8-year-old and my 16-year-old. There's other families out there. He's sitting
literally out at my house right now as we speak. She pinging his location and still calling him. You told her to turn her location off and everything.
The aunt claimed the niece hit first, and the niece claimed the aunt hit first. Since they were the only two in the car, no one else could determine who the primary aggressor was. This meant the officers could either arrest both of them or arrest no one. And this was where the real problem started.
She doesn't want to press charges. I don't know what she wants.
Do you want to press charges against your aunt?
She doesn't want to press charges.
Yeah, it's Tyrese's aunt. Because I'm literally sitting in the car. Like, I got a whole witness. She told me to get out her car like she paid for her car or something.
Are you trying to pursue this further with your aunt?
Pursue what?
Do you want to press charges against your aunt?
Yeah.
Because there's conflicting sides.
Because what you put your hands on me for? No. Now you sorry. You just protect me. You just put your hands on me.
Hey, guys.
What are you talking about?
Stop. I know, she's screaming. Listen.
People out here talking about some wrong thing. Shut this talking about this. And they all out here trying to treat me and shit, knowing that this
Just listen, hear me out, okay? So, if you wish to pursue charges against your aunt, and the stories are not the same, and we don't have anybody who is a not a biased witness, then we have to send you both.
No, is about to come out here and she about to tell you that I was sitting in the car.
Ma'am, can you please listen?
No.
So it's kind of the short of that is either both of you go to jail or none of you go to jail. We want to pursue this instead of just handling our business. Both of you are going to jail.
Going to jail for what? She hit me.
For battery. Mutual battery.
That's self-defense. I got the right to protect myself. When somebody hit me. You're right. Exactly. You hit it.
Okay, that's what we're. That's
You press the charges, then everybody goes to jail.
So she wants to do that. We
she want to
we gotta start with her.
Go to jail then.
What's her what? No.
You said you press the charges.
Behind your back. Stop.
I did.
Do not tense up again, or you're going to the ground.
Okay, I'm not going. I'm not.
Try that again. You're going to the ground. This is what you want to do.
No, I'm not pressing charges.
Nope.
Please.
Nope. We've already put hands on you.
No, I'm not pressing charges. Please.
We stood. Do not tense up again, or you will go down.
Okay.
Just hold on.
In the car. Do you like having 2 feet?
Man, put your feet in the car. We're gonna make you put the feet in the car. Come on.
Yeah, once both of them go to court, come on.
Take one picture up there. All right. And once you guys cool off, if you guys come to a mutual, but you guys come to a mutual decision, you and her, and if you guys don't want to pursue it, when it comes time for your court date, you let the state's attorneys know, and most likely they're just going to drop it. It's a battery charge. That's it. And whatever you do, don't miss court.
The niece was transported to jail and charged with battery and resisting arrest. The aunt was also charged with battery, but released to the church with a notice to appear in court. If you like this video, YouTube thinks you'll enjoy these too.